No, but it isn't a keyboard. That checks out. Gary, did you test the verb it?
Renee! Did you hear the bell? It's 3 o'clock. We're free!
Tomorrow's a science fair, Daisy.
You promised me you'd help me with my book report tonight.
Daisy, don't you understand how important it will be if we can get the Weeble fetcher to work? Nobody in history ever built a Weeble fetcher that worked.
And a lot of people tried. I don't want to have to read the book. Why should I read The Wizard of Oz? I already saw the movie.
Did you ever think you might have a good time reading it?
A good time? Reading? You've been hanging around this school too long. Anyway, I sure know I have.
I'm bored, I'm wasting time. What am I doing here? Why do I have to learn all this? It's not very clear. What good is it to me? Oh, what good is it to me? They tell me school's the place to learn what I need to know. But I'm just sitting here while I am waiting to grow. What good is it to me? Oh, what good is it to me? Reading and writing and arithmetic makes me sick. Chemistry, history, it's all a mystery. I don't need no education. I don't need no aggravation. I don't read. Everything I have to know I can learn from a TV show. I wish I'd find a world where there would be no school. But life must be fantastic in a place without rules. What good is it to me? Oh, what good is it to me? What good is it to me? Oh, what good is it to me? Reading and writing and arithmetic make us sick. Chemistry, history is all a mystery. I don't need no education. I don't need no aggravation. I don't need. Everything I have to know I can learn from a TV show.
I wish I knew what a Weeble fetcher was, 'cause I think we made the one that works.
Oh, I am sorry. Hardly anyone ever comes here anymore. I thought you were one of the exhibits. I guess these old eyes just aren't what they used to be. Actually, they used to be knobs from an FM radio.
Honest?
I told them I'd see much better with knobs from a television set. But, well, you've got to expect a few mistakes when you're being built by humans.
You're a robot, invented by a mad scientist, like in the movie.
Oh, goodness, no. I wasn't always a robot. Actually, I started out as an electric toothbrush. Yes, with 3 speeds and a traveling case. And then, before I knew it, I was a hot plate in a luxury hotel in Cincinnati. Oh, it was awful. I fell in love with the refrigerator way up in the penthouse.
Wow.
But I knew it could never work out. She was too far above me. So, I left and took a job as a jukebox in Atlantic City.
I'd love to be a jukebox.
Do you know, to this day, every time I get the hiccups, my chest lights up and I play a golden oldie. Very embarrassing for a major entrusted to guard the palace of the past.
Is that what this place is?
Ever since 2157.
The year 2157? Wow. I'm in the future. Where are the other kids?
Right through that tunnel.
Future. On another Bibelfester? But isn't it exciting? I won't have to do my book report.
Book report?
Sure, on the Wizard of Oz. What's the matter? It's just a book.
That's what I thought it was. Put it away! Don't let the Grand Palon see it.
Who?
If the Grand Palon finds out that you have books,
Who?
he can be anywhere.
Who?
The Grand Palon!
At your service, His Imperial Smarminess, your friend and mine, me. Ah, children, children, do not shrink back in fear. Your Poloni loves children. Oh, it's true, I am the most powerful man in the country. Why, some people fear me and hate me. Others hate me and fear me. But sweet little children have nothing to fear from their lovable old Poloni. I smell something terrible. It smells like intelligence. Could any of you children be carrying books?
Only me, sir. It's just my school books.
Books? This is a job for the Polonettes! Polonettes? Oh, oh! Coming, Chief, coming!
Chief? I'm not the chief. That's the chief.
How did the chair get to be chief? Polonettes! Oh-ho! And what, may I ask, is a dear little cupcake like you doing with nasty old school books? My dear child, we haven't had school or books in ages.
No school? Really?
Why don't you get rid of that school book? You can drop them in here.
It'll get all burned up in there.
Well, of course it will, dear child. And so it should. Books tamper with man's basic, natural ignorance. Now, what could be worse than that?
But I can't burn this book. It's school property.
Nonsense! Apple sugar. You just need to get into the mood.
Books are not where it's at, teaching you how to spell cat. I know you'd rather play, so why don't you throw all your books away? Books are made for burning, the fire is already yearning to put an end to any learning.
1, 3, 5, 9, throw 'em in the fire's fine.
Put the books in the fire, see the flames growing higher. Burning books is our heart's desire.
2, 4, 6, 8, time to incinerate.
Books will not make you wise, and reading's bad for your eyes. I am sure you agree, so why don't you give all your books to me? Books are made for burning, fire is the only confuse, teaching you things you can't use. You should listen to me. Burning your books will set your mind free.
I've toyed with you long enough, my young pretty. Pilots, take her away.
Thought I'd get a
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, distinguished members of the jury, we must decide today, fairly and with an open mind, no matter how guilty she looks, whether the prisoner who calls herself Daisy Bunsen is innocent as she claims, or whether she is guilty. Now, we all know the terrible damage books can do. Crowd your little brains with all kinds of facts. Make you smart, make you think. Books are like potato chips. You try one, and before you know it, you want another. And then another. And before long, you have fat brains. Books lead to reading. Reading leads to school. And schools lead to tests. I rest my case. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
only a book. Who's afraid of paper and glue? It's only a book telling stories just for you. Discover a book. Travel to a land far away. When you read a book, you can visit yesterday. Future, past, and present are written in every line. Open up its pages, and it will be a friend for all time. Inside every book, you'll find things you never knew before. Each word is the key to unlock another door. It's only a book. Who's afraid of paper and glue? It's only a book. It will share life's secrets with you.
It's the Major. You!
Do you really want to be defended by this toaster?
Actually, I never was a toaster, but I did spend some time as a bread warmer in Cleveland once.
Go ahead. I can hardly wait.
I call as my first witness.
Doesn't make any difference who you call. No one would be brave enough to disagree with their Grand Paloni.
I call the Wizard of Oz. Oh, he won't be coming from there. He'll be coming from here.
You're gonna read that? That's not fair. I'm the only one that's allowed to be unfair.
Dorothy lived in the middle of the great Kansas prairies with Uncle Henry, who was a farmer, and Aunt Em, who was the farmer's wife. Their house was small. For the lumber to build it had to be carried many miles. "Quick, Dorothy," she screamed. "Run for the cellar." Toto jumped out of Dorothy's arms and hid under the bed, and the girl started to get him. Aunt Em, badly frightened, threw open the trap door in the floor and climbed down the ladder into a small dark hole. As for the Scarecrow, having no brains, he walked straight ahead and so stepped into the holes and fell at full length. It never hurt him, however, and Dorothy would pick him up and set him on his feet again. But the old crow comforted me, saying, "If you only had brains in your head, you would be as good a man as any of them. Brains are the only things worth having in this world, no matter whether one is a crow or a man." "Where in the world did you come from?" "From the land of Oz," said Dorothy gravely. "And here's Toto, too. And oh, Aunt Em, I am so glad to be at home again."
From her.
Come on, Daisy, let's make a run for it! Come on, Major!
No, wait! Paulette! Paulette! Stop her!
You go ahead. I'll join you.
Area. You! Come with me!
Quick, on to the Chamber of Journeys. Let's get Daisy home.
Up there. What are those squiggly lines?
That's writing. It says, "Library. Welcome to the joy of the written word."
How come the door's open?
Reading is the key, my boy.
Wow! Look at all of them. Are they all books?
Everyone. Daisy, there's your Wiebelfetzer. You'd better hurry before the Grand Paloni finds us.
Do you know how to read?
Of course. If I didn't, I'd still be an electric toothbrush.
Would you teach us?
Teach you? Why, I don't see why not. I've never been a teacher before. Daisy, quick, the machine.
Read us! Read us! Read us! Read us!
I'll tell you what. I'll teach you all to read.
Teaching Polonets to read?
Yes, your Poloniship.
Your Grand Palon ship. I hate it when they leave out the grand.
Your Grand Poloniship. You can't stop people from reading anymore.
Oh, I don't want to stop them. I want to learn, too.
You?
That's why I ran after you. That was a wonderful story. I had no idea that books could be more fun than being mean. Now, I want to read everything. Can I come to class, too?
Of course you may. Daisy, the Bibelfetzer, it's going.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, Daisy.
Goodbye, Major.
Are you all right? What happened? Oh, it's all right, honey. The Bibelfetzer just blew a gasket, that's all.
Oh, no. It was awful. Nobody could read. They wanted to burn my books, and they put me on trial, and...
She must have bumped her head or something. You better take the kid home.
Come on, Daisy, I'll help you with your book report.
Thanks. But I think I want to finish reading it myself.
But a little while ago, you said you hated books.
Yeah, but since then, I made a major decision. What? I'll tell you about it sometime in the future.
What happened?